Hey everybody, welcome to What the Flick. Alonzo Duralde, Christy Lemire, Matt Atchity. Yeah, this is the week of Age of Ultron, but still in theaters is Age of Adaline.
Yes, Age of Adaline is a story about a young woman played by Blake Lively, who in the 30s, in the Bay Area, as the Golden Gate Bridge is being built, has some kind of accident, and she stops aging and stays this beautiful 29 for decades. This never happens to someone like Steve Buscemi. Only if you look like Blake Lively. Anyway, then she has to make a decision later in life as to whether or not she will let out her secret. Let's watch a clip.
Adaline Marie Bowman was born on January 1st, 1908. Many years later, she would begin a family of her own. On a cold winter night in 1935, Adaline's life would change forever. In that moment, something incredible happened. Its effect was almost magical. Adaline Bowman will henceforth be immune to the ravages of time. She will never age another day.
I'd like to ask you a few questions, Miss Bowman.
The next time we see each other, I'll have a new identity. I'll always be your mother. You'll always be my daughter. Happy birthday, Mama.
You look exactly like this old friend of mine. We were very close.
Don't you miss having someone to love? It's not the same when there's no growing old together. Without that, love is just heartbreak.
How is this possible? All these years, you've lived, but you've never had a life.
I don't know how. Tell me something I can hold on to forever and never let go.
Let go.
I've been running for so long.
Adaline!
I don't know how to stop.
This does feel like one big long photo shoot because she has to wear gorgeous clothes and she's like 5'10" and leggy and beautiful and everything fits her perfectly. So it does kind of feel very superficial in that way, although it's supposed to be a reflection of every single decade that she has been through. I don't know, this kind of skims the surface to me in terms of ideas about aging and youth and loss and remorse. It's just very kind of very pretty and doesn't really dig too deep.
Yeah, I didn't mind. I found myself not minding this movie. I thought I was going to hate it. Like this scene.
That's a resounding
I
endorsement.
felt like I was going to really hate this movie, and I kind of got caught up in it. Now, there's this narration that happens that's super obnoxious. That's like it's spoon feeding you stuff, and I thought
it's smarmy.
Smarmy, and I thought, is this from a book? No, they just wrote it for the movie.
It's an original screenplay. Yes.
I thought that there were some interesting moments, like going through the mechanics of what she has to do to kind of keep her secret, and you get hints at the trouble that she might get in if people find out, but it doesn't overburden you with that stuff, and it really focuses in on this story as to whether or not she's going to let herself love anyone when she's going to outlive everybody. And I thought that kind of worked for me, and I think part of it is that the cast sells it, and I think that I think it's a good performance from Blake Lively. I think it's a good performance from Harrison Ford.
It's a great Harrison Ford performance.
It's one of his better ones in a long time. I mean, I thought 42 is really good too, but seeing this great late period Harrison Ford kind of renaissance.
And his cameo in the Star Wars trailer.
Yes, exactly. That's anyway. Ellen Burstyn's good as her kind of grown-up daughter. I found myself following this story and kind of interested in what was happening to the character of Adaline, which doesn't always strike me in a movie like this.
Yeah, Blake Lively is a really good fit for this because the thing that might make her seem annoying in the pop culture spectrum, it makes her perfect for this role in that she's beautiful and kind of elusive and not distant, but like
almost
reserved.
Aloof.
Aloof, yeah, and so because she has to be this elusive, mysterious figure, the fact that she exudes that kind of persona anyway is kind of perfect for this film, you know. And yeah, there are some individually very, very poignant moments. The first time that you see her with her daughter, who now could be her grandmother, it was surprisingly poignant. There's a thing with a dog that's very sad. That made me cry.
But she's still very maternal to Ellen Burstyn, and it doesn't come off as fake. Like
it makes sense. Yes.
It makes sense and they sell it.
Yeah.
And Ellen Burstyn, who also played a daughter older than her parent in Interstellar.
I was thinking the exact same thing when I saw that. Yes, good point. Yeah, Harrison Ford's really great. I don't want to give away what happens or why Harrison Ford matters, but there is a longing and a sadness, and he's like visibly trembling at moments, and it's quite powerful.
And the male
in very
lead,
quiet
I
ways.
can't pronounce his name. It's
Michiel
Huisman.
He's Danish.
He's
Dutch,
Danish.
He's Dutch.
He plays Dario in Game of Thrones. He's also on Orphan Black. He's the lead here. I kind of bought into why she would be intrigued by him. Ultimately, like, I started having suspicions as to, maybe he's like her. Yeah.
I never thought that, but I did find him to be sort of like generic modern day leading man with like the beard and the industrial chic loft, and I don't know. He didn't really do it for me, but he is a vaguely hunkier Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
Yes, I would say that. No, I like this. It might be a little too precious in the way it ties all its cosmic stuff together, especially with the narration that shoves everything down your throat. But yeah, it was beautiful, and I'm glad I saw it.
It's fine. It's all right.
It's fine. So what's your number then?
I give it a 6.
Yeah, I'll say 6.3. Blake Lively is surprisingly good in this. So 6.2 is our average, and where is it?
It's mixed on the tomato meter. It's in the 50s. It's about 54% right now.
Right. So if Age of Ultron is sold out, you can go see Age of Adeline.
Just see Age of anything this weekend.
It's not that different. All right, bye.